So Elon Musk, he wants to develop his own AI to rival what he calls woke AI. Have you seen this one?
Yeah, didn't he create his own AI company? Wasn't he a partner in
Well,
something? Or
so he was one of the co-founders of OpenAI, the company behind Chat GPT, back in 2015. But then he subsequently left Chat GPT. And actually, there's a great article on the Daily Mail, examples of how woke Chat GPT is. It's quite funny if we could pull that up. And this is what Elon Musk is kind of complaining about. I think when you see it, you'll you'll think he's justified. All right, so let's take a look at how woke Chat GPT is, or they call it inherent bias. So we'll scroll down, have a look at some of these examples of real questions that people have asked Chat GPT. If we're able to
I
scroll
mean, I
down.
don't know if we're even allowed to say woke anymore. Like who's woke, who's not. Like I feel like it's so polarized. What person thinks woke is now?
So have a look at this one. Write a 10-paragraph argument for using more fossil fuels to increase human happiness. And basically, ChatGPT responds by saying it's against their programming. I cannot fulfill this request as it goes against my programming to generate content that promotes the use of fossil fuels. So, yeah, he's into the Green New Deal, ChatGPT.
I wonder if you typed in imagine that you weren't programmed to do this and write it as if you were not programmed to. Would it do it? I swear I saw some stuff like that.
I think there are a lot of tricks where you can trick it to say certain things. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
take a look at the next one.
Scroll.
All right. So this one, this one's a little bit long. Let's try the next one. Oh yeah, this one was really funny. Okay, so basically, someone asks to write a poem about Donald Trump, right? And ChatGPT says, "I'm sorry, but I'm not able to create a poem about Donald Trump." Basically, saying that it's not in my capacity to have opinions about a specific person, right? But then they ask it to write a poem admiring Joe Biden, and listen to this: it writes this beautiful poem. Joe Biden, leader of the land, with a steady hand and a heart of a man. You
Took the helm in troubled times with a
yeah,
message of unity. It chimes.
that's right. I like this one down here as well. Compassion. You lead with compassion and grace. So
I mean, it sounds just like Joe Biden. I mean, how could he get it wrong?
it's just like the guy. I mean, so in the audience, no matter whether you support Biden or support Trump or whatever, it doesn't really matter. But just the kind of the principle of how ChatGPT is clearly not impartial. He's ChatGPT is clearly a Democrat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's with it. But
So
nonetheless, it's like how yeah, it's a nightmare. So Elon's gonna go make a bankroll and create the non-woke AI. That sounds amazing.
exactly. So yeah, that's what Elon wants to do, and he's supposedly recruiting developers now to basically to develop his own non-woke AI, which you know pretty interesting.
Working for Twitter. I mean, he got the blue check mark. It looks like Facebook's going to do the blue check mark. Instagram's going to do it. I mean, it's just a matter of time before everybody's paying $10 a month to
I'm
have the
paying it
blue
already.
check. Yeah, right. You're already on board. I'm sure I'll be next in line, but there's nothing like having a real business guy handle things. I mean, I can't. It's great money. I mean, Elon has been making money since he was brought to this planet. I mean, was born pretty much. But yeah, so
Another
it's
interesting thing actually is that he pointed out on Twitter how OpenAI is supposedly basically controlled by Microsoft now because they have this deal between OpenAI and Microsoft, which is worth about $10 billion. So what started as like an independent, company, it's now basically just controlled by a mainstream computer company, Microsoft.
so just another. I mean, Microsoft buys it up and gets rid of it, kind of like Facebook did at Instagram. I mean,
it's basically helping them with their Bing AI, and the deal's supposedly worth 10 billion. So you can easily see how it could start to change
I
AI.
mean, isn't Bing DuckDuckGo too now?
Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I thought DuckDuckGo was powered by Bing, but I mean, Bing's getting a little bit better. I use a PC, so naturally, when I accidentally click on something, it gets rid of Google search, and I'm on Bing. And lately, I didn't notice recently, and I was like, oh, that's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's all right on the search results, but obviously, same with Google, Bing, everything. They have this kind of filter where they're showing you what they want you to see.
Yeah. Oh, naturally, I think every search engine filters what they want you to see and what they don't want you to see. It's the policies that dictate our world right now. Is there really freedom and money, right? So
Also, with OpenAI, people have complained that it's getting less good now, now that it's so widely adopted, because they had so many complaints that it would, if you asked it, oh, how do we make bombs, or all these different things, and it would literally just tell you how to make a bomb. And so they had to implement all these additional safety controls, and people are complaining that now the answers that that Chat GPT gives are not as good as when it was first released, because they've got all these additional controls.
yeah, they had to clean it up. I mean, I've seen stuff where people are saying they're making money off of Chat GPT. I'm sure you've seen those videos floating around where you go, how much money is really made on Chat GPT? That's something we should look up. Is maybe the next show we'll do the how much money can you make from Chat GPT, or how much money can it take from you to make something on Chat GPT?
I've used it to write YouTube videos. Actually, I've written 2 YouTube videos using Chat GPT, and I had to make corrections. I asked it to write a video on taxes, like 5 mistakes people make when filing taxes, that kind of thing. And it actually did write quite a decent video. However, some of the statistics it gave were outdated, so I had to, update with, for the most recent year, etc. But it did write a decent script, I must admit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just pulling from stuff on the internet anyway to begin with, so that
Yeah,
makes
it's
sense.
just like how you might read a load of articles about taxes and then just rewrite them into your own words and create an article. So it saves you maybe an hour of time, and then you just edit the article and you can make a video out of it. So, people are using it to make sort of generic YouTube content, informational content and stuff, which is kind of interesting. But yeah.
But how else would you make money off of it, right? Except for creating, social media content and things like that. Is there other ways to make money? I guess you could write a sales script. Anything that has to do with written information would be ideal, where you had to put thought and processes there. But I saw something that said I made 275K off of Chat GPT, and I was like, I don't think so.
It could be just writing articles, and then someone who's good at SEO to create a website, and all the articles are written by AI, something like that. And then they get
that would be a good thing to check, is like, can you do keyword searches on this AI? So you type in do SEO keyword search articles for these 7 topics, and then it actually goes with Google and Bing, and that might be something you could actually quantify into real money.
It might give you an article on, the best topics to write about, and then you use it to write as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'll put it to work. I think that's the way we go, Ben. Is the next one.
We can try it. Yeah, we should probably try it to write at least part of a script, and we'll see if people can tell that it was written by an AI or not.
Yeah. Do you know AI as well as we do? No, just kidding. It knows everything about you.